Okay, so this is how I am miking drums at the moment. Me and the drummer took about an hour, hour and a half to tune each drum to make sure it sounded good with the song. And then we also took about an hour and a half to develop a good kick drum tone. And this is what I ended up with is the Shure Beta 52 on the beater side right here. And it actually sounded really good. I spent almost an hour moving around out front of the kick drum. This is just a sealed kick drum. It doesn't have the port on the front. So I moved it around a bunch out here, back, forth, around, off center, and center, and it didn't work. So I moved it on the beater side and it sounded great. But I also put a 57 out here, which you'd be really surprised. That actually sounds super good and punchy. A 57 on the kick drum out there like that sounds great. We also put WA-87 as this little mic right here to pick up some of the kick, the snare, and everything else. It's kind of like a fat tone mic. Got that idea from Graham Cochran of Recording Revolution years ago. Then we did the classic 57 on the top, snare top. And we also did I think that's a WA-C19 on the snare bottom. Pretty cool tone. We have the Rode pencil condensers up as a spaced pair up on the top here. And I love those things. They sound so authentic and real. It sounds like you're in the room. Those are great microphones. We also are using the SM7B on the toms. You'd be surprised. Super good. You don't see that very often, but I love that mic. I'll put it on anything. It sounds great. Then I took the time to set up a mixer for him on this session. So I have the click running here so he can adjust that independently. I have the mix coming here, stereo mix coming here so he can adjust those. I don't know if you can see, but they are cranked. I should probably advise him to maybe turn those down during the session. Anyway, so that's going through the snake here, coming over here. Probably not the best idea to have our console in the same room as the instruments, but what are you going to do? It's not going to stop us. But we have the overheads going into the Neve 517s, and then I have that fat mic, the WA-87, going into the WA-273 EQ here. And then everything else is just going into the Volt. We did utilize the vintage mode on a few channels. There's also this 76 comp that was on a few channels as well. But yeah, that's the gist.